Hey, what's good, everybody? So I'm here at Earth Motor Cars, and I'm currently sitting in the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Now, the only reason I'm sitting inside is because they make too much noise out there, and I need to do my intro and outro. So that's why I'm sitting inside doing it. I know we don't do filming like this, so there's that. But yeah, this particular Jeep that I'm sitting in costs $118,000 as the listing price, but we could just round it up to $120 just because. So yeah, $120,000 for a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. I'm gonna just go over the feature that it has, the specs and all that, see what it got, and see if this actually is worth $120,000 or not. But before I do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And other than that, let's get into it. Alright, guys, so under the hood of this Jeep Trackhawk, which actually a familiar engine that every car guy should know, is actually a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 making 707 horsepower. And it's actually the original engine from the Hellcat, as you can see by the logo right here. It's the original engine from the Hellcat, and it actually sounds pretty good, but unfortunately I cannot rev it so you can hear it, but just know it sounds pretty good. Alright, you guys, so next thing I actually want to talk about is the design of this Jeep Trackhawk, which I actually really do like. Now, this is a 2021 version of the Jeep Trackhawk, which still looks very good. I know this design, well, this generation of Jeep came out like what, 2012 or whatever. So the design as a whole still looks very good to this day. I really do like this green paint. I don't know if it has a specific name to it, but this is the green paint for it, which looks very nice. I do think it does fit the whole design of it very well. You do get slats up front so you can have more air going into the engine, or what the case is, which looks very nice. But moving down to the wheels, these wheels looks pretty good actually. These are actually all season tires, which you can use in any type of weather. The wheels itself looks pretty good. I like the brake calipers, how they are yellow, so they match like the green paint, or what the case is. So that looks pretty nice as well. And also like the badging on this. So it says Grand Cherokee, which is this is the model for it, but it says supercharged, so it lets everyone know that this is the supercharged V8 under the hood for this, which looks pretty good. Moving down to the back of the wheels, you do get 295 size tires back here, which looks very big actually. Like if you look from it from the rear, it looks very wide, I will say that, which looks pretty good. But moving out back, it's actually pretty simple back here. Yeah, it's very simple back here as well. Very typical Jeep as well, but you do get quad tips back here as well. Just to open the trunk for reference, you do get pretty decent amount of space back here. I know you got this cargo shade, which you can just move forward and back to cover up your items, or what the case is, but you do get pretty decent amount of space back here. This is a mid-size SUV. You do get a spare down here below with extra storage down here with a toolkit for the tires and all that, but you do get a spare. Pretty beneficial back here, or what the case is, so there's that. But you do have to manually pull it down, so there's that. Alright, you guys, so hopping inside the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, I have the car on so you actually see what you need to see. Basically, I want to start off with the drive modes up here. So we are currently in sport mode. You can adjust the drive modes down here. So when you adjust the drive modes, which is right over here, it will actually tell you up here on the screen what it would do. So for example, if I put it in track mode, it actually would tell you what it would do, like what stuff is on, and basically tell you track control is off, right? To tell you it's off right here. And on this side, it will tell you what it would do. In sport, it will tell you basically sport, same thing. It will tell you what's in sport mode and all this other stuff. You got auto, it will adjust to what the current dynamic of the vehicle is doing, what the case is. You got snow, and then you got tow. So it basically just shows you what it would do in the different drive mode settings, if it were to go all the way 50-50 with it, or what. You also got a custom drive mode right here. So you could basically put it in custom, it will just adjust it to the way you want to. Well, you could adjust it to the way you want to by just hitting that button and adjusting it right there. This button right here goes for all the drive modes, so you can just adjust it. As you can see, it is switching, so you can adjust it to where you want to. You You got a race option, so if you wanted to put it in launch control, you could do that, and you could just adjust the RPMs to what launch you wanted to set it at, if that makes sense. You also have a shift light. Basically, that's it shows you when to shift race cooldown. It just shows you a bunch of other stuff to cool your engine down or whatnot. Down here, like I said, you just hit that. You got a drive mode button right here. It will just pull up this current drive mode or what the case is, and then you could just go based off of that. As such, we do got these gauges right here, which is simple, pretty much basic gauges. Mostly every other like Dodge and Jeep product use this at around the time. You could cycle through what you need to see. And so you got this Trackhawk mode right here, which just shows you what you need to see. As such, like G-forces and lap timer, all that good stuff. You know, you got your safety features, you got gas, bunch of other stuff. So you basically got your normal stuff right over here as well. You do get carbon fiber trim on the doors and around the area over here as well. But yeah, you also do got these seats back here as well, which are I'll say typical seats. You know, I believe these are the same seats that are in the Challenger and Charger seats. I believe the Challenger specifically, but yeah, they're pretty much good. I actually really do like the way they actually look. They do say Trackhawk. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Trackhawk right here on the seat. It looks pretty good. I really do like it. I made more slimmer frame, so I don't know. So I may be moving around a little bit, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. So I think these are more for a wider frame or such. So I don't know. So there's that. Also, I do forgot to mention for the drive mode, you do got an eco mode right there as well, and a bunch of other functions over here. You do got a simple infotainment. You know, every other Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler product use this infotainment around the time. So there's that. So yeah, pretty much this is actually a simple basic interior. I really do actually like it. It's very simple, but like I said, this is more for street driving and having fun in, so there's that. But yeah, all right you guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy my tour around this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Here are my thoughts on it real quick. Got my camera friend to die. Do I think this is actually worth $120,000? For what you actually get, like you basically get 707 horsepower from the V8. You get practicality from a regular Jeep Grand Cherokee and stuff. And the interior doesn't look, it's pretty old, but not too old, or what the case is. So there's that. So I think that's actually has some value to it. Now, do I think it's worth $120,000? No, I don't think it's worth that much. But like, if you can find something useful for around like what, 65 or 70,000, then yes, this will be definitely worth the price. If it's around 65, 70, maybe even 80,000, maybe even 80,000. 80,000 a little bit up there, but around that price, 60 to 80, what the case is for a good condition one, just like this one, it's totally worth it. I'll say that. But yeah, I think it's actually worth it. If it was